My name is Melissa Ifill, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. Welcome. My goal is to work with you and to assist you in managing your emotions. I hope to be able to introduce you to a new way of thinking about your emotions and your feelings and give you permission to embrace them, but to choose to do something different. Today, I really want to talk to you about your feelings and owning your feelings. A lot of times I find that the clients I work with are in such a rush to get rid of the feelings that they have. Their desire is to not feel whatever it is that they're feeling, whether it's sadness, whether it's anxiety, whether it's anger, whether they feel like they're on the brink of depression, whether it's grief or mourning. We're in such a rush to get rid of the feeling that we're not paying attention to the very things that it's teaching us. Your emotions are built into you and coming out of you to teach you and to show you something. They've developed over the course of your life as a way to highlight for you the things that you need to pay attention to. If it's grief or sadness over a relationship, you're feeling the feeling that you're feeling because you are supposed to be sad. That experience meant something to you. That person meant something to you. And no matter how that relationship ended, you are supposed to give honor to that experience. Lean into the sadness. Understand the value of that individual in your life. We don't like to feel bad, right? We spend so much time not wanting to feel bad that we're often stuffing the feelings that we're meant to feel. We're in search of happiness, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the thing about our feelings is that they highlight for us the things that are important in our life. We will miss lessons, and we will not be in a place where we can keep ourselves emotionally safe in the future if we do not pay attention to what we are feeling today. Let's take anxiety, for example, as well. Anxiety shows up in a way where you might have butterflies in your gut. Sometimes people feel heaviness on their chest. Now, I'm not talking about panic disorders, which can come out of the blue and can feel very irrational or illogical, and sometimes you actually have no clue where that panic disorder is coming from. That's a separate conversation. I'm talking about generalized anxiety, where you think about situations all the time, where you think about the end result of every single situation and you wonder what's going to happen. You play every single possible scenario out towards the end, and you worry and you try to plot as to what your responses are going to be. The reason why people with generalized anxiety do that is often because so much of your life has been outside of your control. And because it has been outside of your control, likely you have had some very difficult life consequences because of that. And so the way that your brain desires to protect you from having those negative consequences again is to plot and to plan and to worry. Now, I'm not saying that you always want to engage in the worrying, but you want to pay attention to it. You want to pay attention to when that anxiety shows up so that you have the ability to understand that this situation that you're going through is causing you worry, and it's causing you worry. Why? Right? Is it a night out with your friends and your friends are trying to do something special with you and you have no clue how it's going to turn out? And so you're plotting, well, I need to have this kind of outfit, or I need to say this, or I need to do this. If you pay attention to why you feel that way, maybe it's you're used to rejection. Maybe you can't believe that people care so much about you that they're willing to do something for you. Maybe you don't trust yourself or the people who are saying that they love you to love you enough even if the night doesn't go well, right? Paying attention to what it is that you're feeling and not just trying to get rid of it will give you a lot of clues as to who you are, how your past experiences have impacted you, and allow you to understand yourself better so that you can get rid of all of the underlying myths that are present. Let me use another situation. Relationship. Maybe you've met an amazing partner They show up exactly how you wanted, and somehow you find yourself sad. But instead of leaning into your sadness and asking yourself questions about it, you want to stuff it and you simply want to get rid of it. If that's the case, I would tell you to really think about why you feel sad. Is it that this is the first person who has ever showed up to be able to even have an inkling of an understanding of who you are? Is it that you're sad because you feel like you really enjoy this person and it has to end? There's no way that someone can show up in this world and know you this well, or want to know you this well, or want to love you. There's no way that you can make it work. If you simply try to stuff the emotion away, then you'll never understand what it is that your feelings are trying to tell you. You'll never really be able to grow beyond these experiences, and the feelings and thoughts will continue to show up over and over and over again. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to lean into your emotions, to understand who you are, to not be afraid of who you are, and to get the support that you need to be able to dig a little deeper, dive a little deeper, gain a clearer understanding of who you are and who you want to be, so that you can continue to grow. Have a good one, and I hope that this was helpful and it spoke to someone today. Goodbye.